Hey garden lovers! Today, we're diving into something really cool, finding the perfect plants for those skinny spots in your garden. You know those little areas that seem too narrow for anything to grow? Well, we've got a list of 10 tall and thin plants that are just perfect for these spaces. Whether you're looking for slender shrubs or neat and narrow flowers, these plants are naturally slim and perfect for slotting into urban gardens with tight spaces or narrow borders. So if you've got a tight space that needs some green, you're in the right place. Let's get started. First up in our list of tall and thin plants for narrow spaces are alliums, a real standout in any garden. Picture this: tall, sturdy stems shooting up to the sky, each topped with an eye-catching puffball of flowers. In late spring, they burst into bloom, bringing stunning shades of pink, purple, or white to your garden. Despite their compact foliage, alliums make a big impact with their floral spheres on long stems. They're just perfect for squeezing into narrow borders or small containers, adding height and color without taking up much space. Some allium varieties we absolutely love are Gladiator, Globemaster, and Mount Everest. With a height of 3 to 5 feet and a spread of just about 1 foot, alliums are ideal for those tight spots in your garden that need a touch of drama and beauty. Next on our list is the flagpole cherry, known scientifically as Primus amanagawa. This is a real gem for anyone wanting to bring the magic of cherry blossoms into a smaller garden space. What makes the flagpole cherry special is its natural, columnar growth habit. It's like a vertical burst of beauty with stunning cherry blossoms. This tree is ideal for narrow spaces, growing tall and slim without spreading out too much. The flagpole cherry typically reaches about 13 to 14 feet in height, which is perfect for creating a focal point without overwhelming your space. And if you prefer a shorter tree, no problem. With a bit of pruning, you can easily maintain it at a more manageable size. So if you've ever dreamed of having cherry blossoms but thought you didn't have enough room, the flagpole cherry is here to prove otherwise. Coming up next are the enchanting foxgloves, a gardener's favorite for adding height and color to narrow spaces. These beauties stand out with their tall spires of tubular-shaped flowers, perfect for filling those slender gaps in your borders. But that's not all. Foxgloves come in a stunning array of colors, allowing you to create a vibrant palette in even the smallest garden spaces. Whether you love pinks, purples, whites, or yellows, there's a foxglove to match your style. And if your garden has shady spots, you're in luck. Foxgloves thrive in shade, making them a brilliant choice for those less sunny areas. Typically, foxgloves can reach up to 5 feet in height while spreading only about 1 to 1.5 feet wide. This slim profile makes them ideal for narrow gardens, where they can soar upwards without taking up too much ground space. Have a narrow space along a wall or fence? Then you'll love our next suggestion: espalier fruit trees. These aren't just any trees. They're a clever and beautiful way to grow fruit in limited spaces. Espaliering is a popular technique, especially for apple and pear trees, where the branches are trained to grow flat against a structure. This method turns a regular fruit tree into a living piece of art that fits perfectly in narrow spaces. If the idea of training a tree sounds daunting, don't worry. You can buy pre-trained espalier fruit trees from most large nurseries or specialists. These trees have already been shaped into the espalier form, saving you time and effort. While they might cost a bit more, they're a fantastic investment, quickly transforming a narrow area into a productive and attractive space. Not only do these trees add visual interest to your garden, but they also reward you with a crop of delicious fruit. So if you're looking for a way to combine beauty with practicality in your narrow garden space, an espalier fruit tree is an excellent choice. Now, let's turn our attention to the elegant iris, a flower that's as beautiful as it is versatile. If you have a partially shaded area in your garden that stays moist, like near a downpipe, irises will thrive there. What makes irises so special? They boast large ornamental leaves that gracefully wrap around tall stems. At the top of these stems, you'll find their most striking feature: the architectural blooms. These flowers are not just plants, they're like living sculptures adding elegance to your garden. Irises come in an incredible array of colors and types. Whether you're drawn to classic purples, vibrant yellows, or any shade in between, there's an iris that will capture your heart. Irises are also quite compact, typically reaching about 2 feet in height and spreading about a foot wide. This makes them an ideal choice for narrow garden spaces, where they can add height and drama without crowding out other plants. Next, we have the delightful hollyhocks, a true staple of the cottage garden. These plants are not just flowers. They're a piece of garden history, especially renowned in picturesque areas like the Cotswolds in the UK, where they're often seen peeking over cottage walls. Hollyhocks are celebrated for their tall spires of stunning blooms. Just like foxgloves, they have compact foliage but produce several spires of flowers that reach skyward, adding height and a touch of old-world charm to your garden. These floral towers can grow to an impressive height of 4 to 6 feet or more, with a spread of about 2.5 feet. While they're relatively slim, they might need a bit of support, especially in gardens exposed to strong winds. A simple stake or trellis can ensure they stand tall and proud. Hollyhocks are perfect for adding vertical interest to narrow spaces. Their blooms come in a variety of colors, making them a versatile choice for any garden style. Let's move on to clematis, a climber that's a real favorite among gardeners for dressing up narrow spaces. Clematis is not just a plant, it's a versatile artist ready to bring a vertical splash of color to your garden. One of the best things about clematis is its ability to climb up trellises, walls, or fences, making it perfect for those tight spots where you can't spread out but can go up. With its twining vines and stunning flowers, clematis transforms any vertical surface into a living tapestry of color. Whether you're looking for big, showy blooms or more delicate flowers, there's a clematis variety for you. They come in a wide range of colors and sizes, from deep purples to vibrant pinks and soothing whites. Clematis is a bit like a garden chameleon, adapting to various spaces and styles. It's ideal for adding height and visual interest without taking up valuable ground space. Plus, it's a great way to add privacy and beauty to your garden simultaneously. Number 8 on our list is the Italian cypress, scientifically known as Cupressus sempervirens. This tree is the epitome of vertical elegance and is a classic choice for adding a striking vertical accent to any garden. What sets the Italian cypress apart is its incredibly slender growth habit. It's like a natural green spire, reaching skyward with grace and poise. This tree can soar to impressive heights of up to 40 feet, yet it remains surprisingly narrow, making it perfect for tight garden spaces. The Italian cypress is more than just a plant, it's a statement. It brings a touch of Mediterranean charm to your garden, creating a sophisticated and timeless look. Whether you're framing an entranceway, lining a driveway, or simply adding a focal point to your garden, the Italian cypress does it with unmatched style. Not only is it visually stunning, but it's also relatively easy to care for. It doesn't spread out much, so it won't encroach on other plants or take up too much space. Now let's talk about something really exciting for your garden: columnar fruit trees. These trees are a game changer for anyone with limited space, but a big love for homegrown fruit. Columnar fruit trees are unique because, unlike traditional fruit trees, they grow upwards in a tight, column-like shape. This means they take up very little horizontal space, perfect for narrow garden areas or even in pots on patios or balconies. Despite their slender form, these trees pack a punch when it comes to fruit production. You can enjoy fresh apples, pears, and other fruits right from your own compact tree. It's like having a mini orchard in a fraction of the space. One of the best things about columnar fruit trees is their accessibility. The fruit grows along the trunk, making it easy to harvest without the need for ladders or complicated pruning. They're ideal for gardeners of all ages and abilities. Last but definitely not least on our list is the Arborvitae emerald green, also known as Thuja occidentalis emerald. This evergreen is a top pick for gardeners looking to add some vertical greenery to narrow spaces. What makes emerald green arborvitae so special? First off, its growth pattern. It reaches upwards of 15 feet tall, but remains incredibly compact in width, only stretching 3 to 4 feet across. This slender growth makes it ideal for tight spaces where you want height without the bulk. The emerald green arborvitae is more than just a space saver. It's a year-round beauty, offering lush, dense foliage that keeps its vibrant green color even through the winter months. It's perfect for creating privacy screens, lining walkways, or simply as a standalone feature in your garden. Easy to care for and resilient in a variety of conditions, the emerald green arborvitae is a great choice for both novice and experienced gardeners. And that's our roundup of 10 tall and thin plants perfect for narrow garden spaces. We hope you found some inspiration for your own garden and are excited to see these slender beauties transform your tight spaces into thriving green areas. If you enjoyed this video and found our suggestions helpful, please give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear which plant you're planning to add to your garden. Remember to subscribe for more gardening tips and share this video with friends who might find it helpful. Happy gardening and thanks for watching.